Why, hello there! Was it just me, or did you guys feel that Galactic Battle felt off? Not bad by any means, just off. Today, I want to talk about why I think Galactic Battle felt off. But before we start, why not subscribe? I'm a little over halfway to 5,000 subscribers, so please do consider subscribing. Anyway, let's get started. Starting off, I want to talk about the cosmetics introduced this season. Beginning with the Battle Pass, we have skins such as the Emperor. Okay, that's a great choice, and it makes perfect sense. We also got General Grievous as the secret skin, another skin that makes perfect sense. Poe Dameron was also a Battle Pass skin, and that also makes 100% sense. So far, so good. Then we got Jedi Evie. Personally, I'm a big fan of mashup skins, but why not put her in the item shop? But no, that's fine. Include her in the Battle Pass, I'm okay with that. What in the world is this thing? Let's get this straight. Epic Games always includes a joke skin in every Battle Pass. But why did they choose this thing? Well, that's because just like how Epic always adds a joke skin, Epic will also add both male and female skins. Which, here's a little fun fact for you, Wookiee Team Leader is the first female joke skin. So, if Epic Games always includes a joke skin, and always both male and female skins, why not change out Wookiee Team Leader for Jar Jar, another joke skin, and put Poe in the item shop and replace him with Rey? I know that answer, and I kid you not, it's because of a stupid glider. Something that is also a constant with Battle Passes, every skin except for one will always have a glider. And also, one of those skins that come with a glider will always come with a recolor of the default glider. So with that said, if Rey replaced Poe, that would work out. Both sets have a skin, a back bling, a pickaxe, a glider, a wrap, and an emote. The things that Poe has that Rey doesn't have would include an emoticon, a banner, 2 sprays, a drum set, 2 loading screens, and a contrail. Epic Games could have easily given Rey those cosmetics, and there's no reason why they couldn't have. So that is how Poe and Rey could have gotten replaced. Now Wookiee Team Leader and Jar Jar. Their sets both include a skin, a back bling, a pickaxe, and a wrap. Cosmetics that the Wookiee Team Leader has that Jar Jar doesn't would include a glider, an emote, 2 loading screens, a banner, and 2 sprays, also an emoticon. Considering Jar Jar got a second skin with Darth Jar Jar, I would imagine this would be his second style rather than a new skin. So what could the cosmetics that Jar Jar is missing be? Well, his glider could be that one squid ship thing that they used in episode 1, his emote could be himself eating the apples with his tongue, and as for his loading screens, banners, sprays, and emoticons, they could really be anything. And then, once the Battle Pass includes Jar Jar, remove this stupid idiot from the files. So that's how I would fix the Battle Pass. But what about the other cosmetics? More specifically, the skins they chose to add this season. In the item shop and Lego Pass, we got Captain Phasma, Mace Windu, Jar Jar, Darth Jar Jar, Mandalorian Warrior, and Rey. So that means that we got 2 skins from a trilogy most people don't like, a character everyone thinks is lame, 2 made-up characters, and 1 really good character. But doesn't that just feel off? Again, this isn't bad by any means. In fact, I really like all of these skins, but it's just off. Also, the fact that we didn't get lightsaber pickaxes, but that topic has been dragged to the grave by now, so I'm not even going to cover that. Alright, so now that I talked about the cosmetics, I want to talk about the map next. The 4 main POIs that were added this season were the First Order base, Resistance base, Outpost Enclave, and Vader Samurai's Solitude. When the new season's map was revealed, the first thing that everyone noticed was that all of the new locations were in the 4 corners of the map. Just like most things added this season, this isn't a bad thing. It just feels off. I understand Vader's Solitude being in the corner, but Resistance Base and Outpost Enclave, they could have been moved towards the middle of the map and it would have felt 100 times better. But I will admit, all of the Clone Trooper, Imperial Troopers, and First Order camps placed around the map, that helped out a ton. So even though these POIs were on the outskirts of the map, the camps make up for it. Next up is the weapons, and not all of the weapons fell off this season. In fact, there's only really one that did. Care to take a guess? Nope, wrong, it was the Force. In previous Star Wars events, the Force was either Force Push, Force Pull, Force Throw, or Force Throw your exclusive to Darth Vader lightsaber. For Galactic Battle, we got all of these with the addition of a new one with Force Lightning. For this entry, I'm going to talk about what Epic could have done, not what they did do. The Force abilities are really fun, and I loved the new Force Lightning, but you know what they could have done? Given us more lightsabers. Every single Star Wars event, we always get the red, blue, and purple lightsabers. For some reason, they forgot green this season. Now, I have previously said that it was the Force that fell off this season. Well, I kind of lied. It's actually the lightsabers. Every year, we always get the usual single-bladed lightsaber. Why not add other lightsabers? Darth Maul is in the game, and he is the most well-known user of the double-bladed lightsaber. Adding a new Force ability is cool, don't get me wrong. But what is going to win a fight? A semi-machine gun or a magic flashlight? I know the lore answer, but this is Fortnite, it doesn't matter. Imagine if we got a double-bladed lightsaber, or even had the ability to hold two lightsabers. Heck, even if the crossguard lightsaber had a different attack pattern, that would be absolute cinema. Finally, I want to mention the story. It does not really make logical sense. I mean, we go from a Japanese-themed season to robbing banks, and then suddenly, Star Wars. Sure, it does make sense that Palpatine would want a powerful relic, that being the 0-point shard, but it was hardly teased, hardly brought up during Lawless, and when it arrived, it didn't feel significant, you know? Now, even though we did get a few teases, like the Death Star looming over the island, wouldn't it have been really cool if we got maybe some other teasers? I just feel like we should have gotten more teasers other than just the Death Star. I know that's asking for a lot, but I mean, it's Fortnite. They do a lot. So that is why I think that Galactic Battle felt off. It was a great season, definitely a top 10, but that doesn't mean it was perfect. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Please consider subscribing, and don't forget to use the creator code DeltaTheWildCard in the Fortnite item shop to get 0% off your next bundle. And I'll see you on the next one. God bless, and goodbye for now.